So. Dr. V. Sivadasan.
Respected Chair, we all are very happy and proud of the achievements of Indian Space Research Organization and the science community. Chandrayaan-3 is the result of the collective effort of many public and private entities. 6 public sector companies from Kerala, including Keltron, Kerala Minerals and Metals Limited, KMML, and SIFL have contributed in this effort. It is a proud moment for all of us. This is the victory of the scientific temper and spirit of nation. Madam, science is a product of critical thinking. We can progress in science only if we have the courage to ask and answer questions. So, I see Chandrayaan as an occasion to uphold the spirit of critical thinking. The Constitution of our nation has upheld the scientific temper. Our education system and the institutions should be built with this spirit. Jawaharlal Nehru told us, a university stands for humanism, for tolerance, for reason, for adventure of ideas, and for the search for truth. Sir, Madam, in 1963, Vikram Sarabhai, father of Indian space research, established India's first rocket launching station at Tumba near Thiruvananthapuram. He taught us the importance to cultivate a new generation with a scientific temper. Our respected leader of the house did not mention his name.
Very bad.
Vikram Sarabhai had told, there is no leader and there is no let. A leader has to be a cultivator, not a manufacturer. He should provide the soil and environment for the seed to grow. It should be forgotten. It should not be forgotten. Sir, the achievement is the result of our long-standing commitment to science. But sorry to say, this government is not ready to promote scientific temper. Science will provide universal view and solidarity to all human beings. Madam, in India, existing situation is very difficult. The budgetary allocation for science education and space research being curtailed.
Very good.
Then how the development will happen in future? Madam,
right.
in the textbook of NCERT, the theory of evolution has been deleted. Why they are not interested in the promotion of science? Aryabhatta, Galileo, Bruno, Copernicus, Darwin, C. V. Raman, S. Chandrasekhar, all have contributed to the development of science.
Yes.
I remember one of the social reformer in Kerala, Sahodaran Ayyappan, who have written a prayer, Science Dashakam, Sahodaran Ayyappan's books. Niraj Bhai, please read the prayer.
Very informative.
But Madam,
Should read.
see the case of basic science fellowship in India. Madam, the number of fellowship, it came down from 4,134 in 2016 to 703 in 2021.
Shame.
And the expenditure, it came down from 105 crore to 15 crore in the same period.
Oh my God.
Only 15 crore in this period. Lot of women scientists have also worked for the missions. Lot of women scientists. You are telling on Nari Shakti. Nari Shakti. But postdoctoral fellowship for women has come down from 642 to 434 in this period. Only 434 is now your fellowship. And the expenditure came down from 32 crore to 19 crore. Now, let us check the budgetary allocation to ISRO and space research. In 2019, it was 13,139 crore for ISRO, but in 2021, it has been reduced to 12,642. Only 12,642 in space research. In space research, also the amount has come down 13,700 in 2023 to 12,543 in 23-24. Sir, madam, embracing the scientist is easy. Teaching is very easy, but giving money is difficult for the government. Madam, in 23-24, the government has allocated 60,361 crore rupees for the Union Ministry of Science. Madam, 1 minute. Madam, 1 minute. 1 minute, madam. 1 minute. Everybody get the chance. See, science center, it is only 0.4% of our budget. Madam, respected madam, we are spending a very little portion of our GDP on science research. In Korea, they are spending 4.8% of GDP in science and technology. In US, 3.45% of GDP. China, 2.4% of GDP in science and technology. In India, only 0.7% of GDP in science and technology. Madam, in Chandrayaan should be an occasion to bring our focus to science. We need more science. Madam, 1 minute. Only 1 minute. Okay, madam. 1 minute. 1 minute.
7 minutes.
1 minute. Madam, I have received an answer. Yes, madam. I have.
1 minute.
1 minute, please.
Madam, I have received an answer from this house, madam. There, the total number of missions, regarding the total number of missions, I have been told that 18-19, there were 14 space missions launched. All 14 missions were successful. But in 1920, the number came down to 11. That means 11 were launched and 11 were successful. But in 2021, it came down to 5 and 5 were successful. Madam, but in 21-22, only 5 missions were launched and 3 were successful. It is not to lack of hard work from scientists. I believe it is because of the lack of government funding. Yes. Madam, they are spending larger amount for making the statues than for the science education. Madam, expenditure of Chandrayaan, madam, 1 minute. Madam, Chandrayaan project is 615 crore, madam. But the expenditure of, madam, the expenditure of statues might be 10,000 crore, madam, 10,000 crore rupees for expenditure of statues, madam. Madam, and another one. Madam, madam, another one very important. HEC, madam, HEC. There in HEC, madam, HEC, they made the sliding door for Chandrayaan spacecraft. There, the employees, 2,400 employees are not getting salary the last 18 months, madam, 18 months. So, madam, it should be considered. This is my request.
Very good.
Sri Abdul Wahid.